Hey there guys, this is Pastor Kent here with another episode of Skyblock, the Rex Raptor version with all the extra islands, as you remember. Today, you can see we made some changes from last episode. I went ahead and started a little tree farming and decorated a little bit. This is purely temporary. Nothing about this is going to stay consistently, and the reason there's no saplings in this one or this one is because I had a little thing with this lava here, and it set the trees on fire and almost burnt our platform down, which would have been super bad. So we have cut down those trees to make sure that doesn't happen again. And then I did some research. I found out that these require an iron pick to mine and actually like pick up. So unfortunately it looks as though we're going to have to just leave them sitting here until we have enough iron to get a pick. So hopefully one of these other islands has some iron, or I can get an iron farm going with the villagers and the people. Yes, and we did get our grass down here, and I've gone ahead and this is where it came down originally, and I went ahead and tilled that and made that part of our farm here, and I have this backup section, so I have 4 grass blocks instead of just 1, because now that we're actually spawning people, I don't trust that Enderman won't show up and just take all my, take the 1 grass block I have. So I've got 4, just in case that should happen. Obviously we're going to do our best to try and make sure none of our dirt blocks walk away, but that's another thing. So today I wanted to use some of our wood that we've managed to collect and expand the platform a little bit, and beyond that actually use some of our lava and our infinite water and set up a cobblestone generator, because, you know, it's episode 3 of Skyblock and it just seems like it should be time to start generating infinite cobblestone so we can make stone and stone bricks and all of that fun stuff, because I love to decorate with those. Not that I'm gonna like cover the entire world in them necessarily, but they do look cool, especially around like dirt blocks like this, so even though it's sitting up on a platform, it doesn't look like it's out of place or anything. And so yeah, let's get started with that. First of all, obviously we're going to go ahead and turn that into wood, and I have plans to make this platform 68 blocks long in total. Now I'd kind of like this to be the absolute center of the platform, and I know it's 27 from there to there and 21 from there to there, so we should have an exact center block. So let's find that. I have to do some maths on camera. 27 would be 13 on either side, right? Yeah, that's really the important one to know here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go, 14. 14 is our center block, which our trees are lined up with, so that's great. So we'll go ahead and do that. Excellent. And that tells us where the center is there. And I think the trees are actually lined up 2, 3. With the center block going the other direction too, so 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we'll put the other center one there, and I want to make this platform actually 68 blocks long. Now, it's not going to be super wide at either end, and I'll reveal the plans for that later. And technically I should be using half slabs instead of full blocks, but we need the extra space to start setting up small farms and like cobblestone generators and all of that for the time being, because the full base has not been built yet. So we're going to use full blocks for the time being and light it up with torches to make sure nothing spawns on it, and then eventually come back and do things the other way. So 68 would be 34, adding 34 on either side, but the platform, okay, alright. Now I gotta do some more maths again. I'm gonna go with the extra block in this direction, I think. So, what's 68 minus 27? That's 41, right? Yeah, so add 21 blocks on this side and 20 on that side. And, oh, look, we've got a giant, oh, excellent. So if we run out of blocks, we can come back for that. So we said 21, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, perfect. Sorry guys, I just wanted to count a little bit differently that time. Okay, so 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, excellent. So that's all lit up, so nothing crazy bad will be spawning on that, hopefully. And we'll go 20 out this direction. Alright, color me confused. Why is there a torch here, but not one over there? No, okay. No, I don't know why that's a thing. Doesn't seem like it should be a thing. We're gonna add a torch there. I went around the edge of the island and looked at the spawn, the block light levels to make sure nothing could spawn on the edges of the platform, and there were some spots where they could, so I added these torches along the outside that break from the normal pattern on the inside, which is okay, and it works. So that's done. And again, there's that weird gap. I don't think I needed one there. So we should be okay. And it's daytime, so we'll be alright. Alright, so that's 1 of 20 this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. And let's throw down some torches here and make sure we're good to go. Excellent. 1, 2. Awesome. Okay, and I think I started about 6 minutes ago. I gotta keep my eye on the episode length because you may have noticed the past 2 episodes have been really long, and that's something I am just terrible about, is making sure that the episodes are actually like the right length. So you guys gotta hold me accountable to that. Like, it's 20 minutes, and then you guys get bored, and you don't want to see me or hear me for like till the next episode. So, yeah, we're about 6 minutes in, so alright, like 14 minutes we'll call the episode. So if I have to do cuts or whatever to make sure that we can fit everything into that time frame, that is fine. Honestly, this is not as long as I kind of anticipated that it would be. I'm sure it will look much longer when I'm done with it, though. So let's just fill it out a little here. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I guess that does give us a decent amount of extra space. I'm going to go look at a picture reference really quick because this is actually going to be part of something bigger that we're going to be building coming up, so I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. And yeah, these will get replaced with like half slabs eventually. The large majority of them, but that's okay. I'd like to have the shape in place so we can build our mini farms and stuff, and I might actually change my mind and not do the half slab thing at all, because honestly it's kind of convenient to have the full blocks up here, although the torches everywhere, like, I can avoid that by doing the half slabs, so maybe the half slabs are a good thing. Okay, so I'm going to go check that, and I will be right back, guys. Okay guys, and we are back. Sorry about that delay. Ooh, some more wheat. Let me grab that. So you can see I went ahead and just expanded the platform off camera, so you guys didn't have to sit and watch me do that. And now we just need to work on that cobble farm. So let me toss this in here. I have the material I need right here, plus the bucket, but I don't want to carry that around until I have to, because, you know, got a precious cargo at the moment. And I've decided to keep the lava away from the trees. It's going to go over in this area more than, like, this area. You'll see what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and get started on this thing. First thing, looks like we need 4 spaces open. Okay, so this, do I want to pull this out one more? Yeah, let's pull this out one more. So this essentially is where the lava is going to go. It's going to go right on top of this, which should be far enough away from the wood to prevent any burning, which, you know, you can see we have it there, and it's only 1 cobblestone in between that and the wood, but haven't had any fires or anything there yet, so must be good to go on that. So we'll start with that. Then we need a block here and a block here, and then no block here, and a block here, and a block here. So these empty spaces are where the water is going to flow, and these blocks are where the water is going to sit. So it's going to sit up here, it's going to see the hole, it's going to flow down into the hole, and then every time the lava flows onto this block, it'll instantly turn onto cobblestone. It'll turn into cobblestone, not turn onto cobblestone. That's so strange. Okay. It'll turn into cobblestone and obviously block the lava from flowing anymore, and just generate tons of cobblestone for us. And we can even stand right, like I tested this on a creative server, and we can even just sit right here and just mine, and the lava will never flow out far enough to actually hit us. So that's kind of what we're doing. And I guess technically I don't need this block here after all. So obviously, since water is going to be flowing down here and here, we're going to need blocks there and there. Like I said, I can stand here. It'll be a fun little place to stand. And to contain the water here, we need... I don't want to use stone as my spacer blocks. I need to get some wool so I can do this kind of stuff without the wood. So normally I would use wool for this. A lot of people use dirt, but I don't. Obviously on Skyblock, because of it being a finite material, that's not the best option. And I went ahead and made some more smooth stone, so in case we ran out of blocks, which it looks like we might end up doing, that'll be fine. Okay, now lava goes here. Obviously don't need blocks there, but I do need them here and here. And because I don't trust the lava to not burninate everything here, here, and there, but I need more. Yeah, sorry guys, my character doesn't have any armor yet, so I'm just in the boxers. I don't know, I just always thought that was appropriate, like, well, your armor should be your clothing, so, like, if you want clothing, you make some leather armor, and, yeah, you're thus clothed, and you can dye it different colors if you want, and so that's that. And let's do a block here and a block here, just because, again, don't trust the lava to not burninate everything, and we can close all this in. So yeah, lava will go here, as I said, water will go here, and I will just chill out in this spot. So let me grab my bucket, and we'll start getting some water in place. Alright. If only we had more than one bucket. Okay, so you see, it sees the hole, it goes down in the hole, it doesn't spill over here, it doesn't spill over here. And so the source block, the water source block, and the lava source block never touch each other, so this doesn't turn that into obsidian, and this doesn't turn this into smooth stone. Which, if you didn't know, pouring lava on top of water will get you smooth stone. So in case you ever wanted to make a crap ton of that, or just needed a little bit for something, that's how you would do that. Given that you would actually have enough lava and water to do that. Okay, so let's go grab the lava. And I'm gonna fill in this hole, because I like to be like that. Let myself know that there's no lava there. Ah, that loss of focus thing. I hate that. And it's been happening a lot more, and I'm not sure what's doing it. I just don't know. So, let me think about this for a second, because if I put the lava here and things go horribly wrong, it will go here, and I should be able to grab it really fast before anything happens. So let me put this here. Yes! Okay, and break the block, and I'm not dying. That's fantastic. Okay, and decent rate of recovery. Now eventually I'd like to replace these two things with hoppers and put a chest here, and then I would stand up here on top of the chest and do it. But this is perfect for now. So, since I don't want to walk into the lava, that's not the block I wanted there at all. I want this block here, and since that's wood and lava's there, let's pull this. And just for the sake of, you know, it being pretty and stuff, we can fill that in. And, you know, don't worry guys, this is actually, I plan on this being temporary. Yeah, I could just do that. I don't know why I didn't do that for that one. I don't intend to keep this here. It is a little bit of an eyesore. Eventually I will hide this all. And yeah, that should keep it sufficiently lit up, I would think, and we'll pop that down there. And yeah, we have ourselves a cobblestone generator. And eventually, I would like to replace the block under the lava and behind the lava with obsidian. So like the block down here, the block back there, and the block back there. Because, you know, eventually, with villager trading and such, we'll have a diamond pick and we'll be blowing through the cobblestone like really fast. And we might accidentally unleash the lava. I say that to say this. I know I said the farm would be temporary, and it is temporary in its current location, but it is something we're going to build again elsewhere in the world. So, that's kind of what I'm talking about when I suggest these upgrade ideas for a temporary farm. That's the plan. And technically this is successful as long as I get more than 3 cobblestone per pickaxe, but... And, you know, obviously hoppers here and here would increase the rates, like, a lot. Because the hoppers can grab the stone before it officially, like, burns up. So yeah, that's our cobblestone generator. And... I'm just trying to... Oh. Our pickaxe is done. Okay, well, we'll come back to that later. Beautiful. And, of course, you didn't get to see much of this. Let's put this away before I tore that. And just gotta be careful there. Ooh, leaked. Let's take care of that. And, yeah, so obviously I expanded out that direction, and I expanded out that direction. I added 3 more blocks on the end of each one, because I started it wrong. And then I just added the things that I needed to add for what we're building, and you probably still can't tell what that's going to be, which is totally fine. And I do actually need to bring these side pieces in, like 5 to 6 blocks depending on the row that it's on, because some of them need to be longer and some of them need to be shorter, but that would actually bring us up to like here. Like all of that would disappear, and then on the other side the same thing, everything on that side of the tree. So while we're in between episodes, I will be taking this right here and relocating it probably back there along with this stuff, and then just knocking off this side and that side, and making the deck actually the correct size and everything, so we're good to go for that project when it is time for that. And I may move the, well, obviously I'll have to, because it won't be on, the deck that it's sitting on will not exist at that point, but yeah, I will end up moving that as well. So that's the plans for off camera, and obviously some tree farming since we've got so many trees and we need to replace a lot of our wood. And but yeah, that's kind of the situation now. So let me toss this stuff. Ooh, I can make a bread. Yes! It's kind of a food shortage, so it's good to know when we can do that. And I'm waiting for that last half a hunger bar before I eat my bread, because that's, I believe they do 2.5 hunger, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a good episode, guys. We've we've moved out of the wood age. Not that we won't ever use wood again, but obviously it's no longer the only thing we can produce infinitely, and we now have access to stone as well. And technically we could make hay bales, but that would be a long and tedious process at this point. Something I hope to correct in the future, but right now that's what we got. So yeah, cobblestone generator, and it's a double one because it just makes sense. You have infinite water, and it only uses the one lava source block to make that happen. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. We got done what we needed to get done, and it's been awesome. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to keep that episode length where it's supposed to be. No spare seeds, sad day. And bread. You thought I was gonna forget to craft that, didn't you? Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you like, and obviously if you like the channel and all the videos we're doing, be sure to subscribe. And that's it. I enjoy being with you guys, and I will talk at you later.